Hey guys, what's up? It's munclesonkey here. So I'm actually on the munclesonkey account. I know it's been quite a while since I've really done anything on this account other than come on here every once in a blue moon to record a few things. So I did actually decide to play on this account today a little bit, and the enlightenment aura, I haven't even used this yet until today. I actually did use it today, and as you see up in the top, I got 6.3 mil summoning XP in just those 2 hours, and then it recharges in just another 2 days, so I'll use the aura again when that happens. So basically, I haven't really played on this account hardly at all. It does feel like kind of a waste, and I do miss it sometimes, even though I am enjoying my newbie lower level account that I do the Road to Runescape series on a lot more. Possibly might be playing on this a little bit though. One thing that I have been thinking about is I do want to eventually get myself to 200 mil defense. I've been about 9 million XP away from 200 mil for a couple months now, and I've just been putting it off. So I do want to eventually get that done. So I'm thinking that's probably what I might be doing throughout the next couple weeks. So the only major accomplishments I've had on this account since I really stopped playing is I have been logging on and doing my daily DG tasks every day, and I'll also show some other things that I've been doing every day. Just log on for this account for like 5 minutes, do ports, do a daily DG task, do my potion flask, maybe more like 15 minutes in all honesty. But I am up to 131 mil DG and now, and I'm also up to nearly 67 mil summoning, and I have I believe 82 mil summoning banked. If we look at my charms here, I have 6k blues to use up, 6k more crimsons, and I also have a whole bunch of spirit gems, and I'll use all of those on my blues. I also have a water fiends task right now, which is going to help a lot, and I am planning on, gathering some more crimsons through Slayer, which I'll probably be using. This is my Slayer tab so far. I really barely have anything in here. It's pretty much just, this is built up since I did my huge selling of the Slayer tab, so I haven't really done a whole lot. I do have a lot of nature runes here. That's kind of from my daily stuff that I've been doing every day, and this is like my dailies tab, and as you can see here, I have like nearly 7k robust glass, so that's really been adding up. I've just been doing that every day, and I believe I did some calculations yesterday. This adds up to be about 15 mil worth of GP, and also a decent amount of crafting XP as well. But unfortunately, that's going to take a really long time to make all of those into potion flasks. But I pretty much do that every single day when I log onto this account. I also buy battle staves every single day. I also buy broad arrows every single day. So that adds up to be a nice little profit. You make like 100k a day from arrows and 100k a day from battle staves-ish, depending on what the GE prices is. But, I mean, all these dailies really do add up. So I've probably made somewhere around 20-25 mil just from doing these dailies over time. Another thing that I've been doing on this account while I have been playing on my noob account is I have been merching. I don't want to show off what most of the things I have been merching, but one thing that I can show off is I have just been buying Ganodermic flakes in mass. And what I can do is you can buy 25,000 of these every 4 hours, and every 5,000 makes a pouch, and you make about 50k profit per pouch, so it's about 250k profit every 4 hours, which is actually really good money. It's like a mil profit a day. Unfortunately, all these Ganodermic flakes that I did buy, they have been crashing, so I kind of haven't really made a profit on these. Once I sell these pouches, or ponchos, I'll just about break even actually, because the Ganodermic flakes are going down very rapidly for whatever reason, but it's also very good crafting XP because you get 1k crafting XP per poncho made. So in reality, every 4 hours you get 3k completely free, or actually even profitable crafting XP. It normally would be profitable, but again, since I buy these flakes over time and then I craft them all at once, by the time I sell them, the flakes have already gone down a lot, and then I lose a lot of profit, unfortunately. Another thing that I wanted to show off that I've been at least trying to do every single day is ports. I have now reached the final region in ports, and I'm trying to basically max out my crew. I don't know if I could really look at them because most of them are in voyages right now, but I am just starting to buy these level 8 crewmen, the tier 8 crewmen, and I haven't really bought any of the tier 8 ship upgrades because a lot of these are really expensive. Like, for example, the best hull in the game costs 6,000 of this Azure stuff. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that, but it's very expensive to get all the upgrades for your ports and your men and your ships and that. So it's probably going to take at least a couple months, but I will eventually try to max out ports. And ports can also be decent money, especially if you can get your hands on ancient bone missions, because you can make those scrimshaws and sell them for like 1 mil each. So every single time you get an ancient bone mission, that's like 1 mil profit, since you can get 10 ancient bone missions in the last region. But basically, the main thing that I've been trying to do on this account is just slowly use merching as a way to make back some money, because unfortunately I did lose 300 mil on the seismics. I have sold them by this point. I sold them right before they crashed big time, but they had already crashed 300 mil since the time that I bought them. So if we look here, I did buy Ascensions back and I did buy Pernix back. So that's my main PVM gear at the moment. I also bought Drygores back. And the rest of all my bank is pretty much just in merching. A lot of that is just in the Ganoflix that I showed you guys. I have a ton of Ganoflix buying, and I'm also merching a few other items that I'm not going to show off. But I have about like 700 mil-ish tied up in merching, which basically means my bank has gone down a lot. And I also lost quite a bit of money on a really stupid merch that I made that I don't want to talk about that much. But basically I tried to merge some supplies because I thought stuff would go up because of the aura, and it actually ended up not selling, so that was interesting. But basically one thing that you might expect to see from this account is maybe a Slayer progress video or two, because I am going to be trying to get this 200 mil defense out of the way during the next couple weeks. Maybe while I am, you know, cutting Ivy on my newbie account or doing something super AFK and super boring. That might be the plan. And yes, multi-logging has been kind of allowed, and Jagex doesn't seem to have too much of a problem with it. So if you see me on 2 accounts at once, I'll try not to do that as much as possible, but hopefully no one gets too upset over that. But anyway, I'm going to go back to Slayer on this account. It's just kind of nice to have a break from Runescape because I've been grinding away for level 80 runecrafting on my noob. And it's nice to actually finally do some high level content again because it's been a while. But that's all. I'm going to, you know, go back to Slayer and possibly get to 200 mil defense within, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks. Really depends how motivated I can stay. But that's about all for the munclesonkey account, and farewell.